India joined small comity of nations that can design, build, and operate their aircraft carrier. With the $3 billion Vikrant, India became only the third country other than the United Kingdom and China to have designed, manufactured, and launched an aircraft in the last 3 years. Launching the new carrier a new naval flag, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed the Indo-Pacific region as a major security priority.
The goal may be difficult. The challenges may be big. But when India makes up its mind, no goal is impossible. Till now, this type of aircraft carrier was made only by developed countries. Today, India, by entering this league, has taken one more step towards becoming a developed nation.
Singapore-based S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies Senior Fellow, John Bradford, said that INS Vikrant was in line with India's vision of maintaining a world-class naval force.
There are looming questions about the survivability of any carrier in the missile age, but major navies including those of the US, Japan, China and the UK are doubling down on their carrier investments. In this sense, India is keeping in the race.
The 40,000 tons Vikrant is slightly smaller than the existing Russian-owned and refurbished Vikramaditya. It is also much smaller than those of the US, China, and the UK. However, it is larger than Japan's carriers. Vikrant has a Russian model ski ramp deck, enabling a short takeoff with arrested recovery. Vikrant will carry up to 30 aircraft, including MiG-29K fighter jets, helicopters, defensive systems, and surface-to-air missiles. It can operate 12 fighter planes and 6 helicopters simultaneously. Future deployment of a naval variant of the indigenous light combat aircraft Tejas or Rafale M fighters is possible.
Powered by 4 gas turbine engines, it can reach a top speed of 52 km per hour and have a range of 13,890 km. Together, they generate 88 megawatts, enough to power a city. About 1,700 Navy men will live in this floating city. It has a 16-bed hospital with 2 operating theaters and an intensive care unit.
Former Indian military officer and defense analyst Ajay Shukla summed up India's intentions.
India is sending out the message that it has the power, it has the aircraft carriers, and therefore the air power, to dominate the distant reaches of the Indian Ocean.
Former US Navy captain and instructor at Hawaii Pacific University, Carl Schuster, summarized the impact of Vikrant.
India can both influence and coordinate potential security solutions to regional concerns. Having an open ocean capability naval task group to contribute adds to India's clout and options. It needn't join in a multilateral response, but can do so, or establish a separate independent presence, if it chooses.
Vikrant's development has been a significant challenge for the country. Although New Delhi commissioned it in 2003, the builder, Cochin Shipyard, laid the keel in February 2009 for the 262 m long and 62 meters wide carrier and launched it in 2013. Thereafter, feature creeps requiring redesigns, securing aviation equipment from Russia, and the COVID-19 pandemic delayed the project by many years. The Indian Navy says that 500 Indian industries contributed 76% of the ship's parts for the Vikrant.
Learning from these challenges, India is now considering a second 65,000-ton carrier equivalent to the UK's HMS Queen Elizabeth or China's second carrier, the Shandong.
Although China, viewed as India's naval competitor, has 2 aircraft carriers and expects a third more advanced vessel shortly, India has operational and experience advantages. The Indian Navy operated aircraft carriers since 1961, with its first acquired carrier from the UK and used it effectively against Pakistan in the 1971 war. After retiring the ship in 1997, India inducted a second-hand British-built ship, INS Virat, which served in the Indian Navy for 30 years before its decommissioning in 2017. In sharp contrast, China's first aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, was an unfinished Soviet-era vessel that Beijing bought from Ukraine in 1998. The People's Liberation Army Navy then updated and commissioned it in 2012. The country's first domestically built carrier, the Shandong, entered service in 2019. In June 2022, Beijing launched its third carrier, Fujian, an advanced carrier with electromagnetic, catapult-assisted launch systems, similar to the models used by the US. Bradford summarized the Indian advantage.
On paper, China's new carriers have more capabilities in terms of payload and technology than Vikrant. However, India has decades of experience operating carrier aviation forces while China is still learning.
Although commissioned, It would take the Indian Navy several months to a year to get the vessel operational, complete with accompanying frigates, destroyers, and submarines.
If you like this content, please press the like button and share it with your family and friends. Please consider subscribing to this channel. It is free. Press the bell icon to receive notifications about new content.